Welcome back to cyberspace, where you can chase any face in the human race, and today we're going back at it again with let's showcase the armor that I have off. Snazzy looking armor. Right here, build that sweet piece of metal right there. Take another piece. I think it's boots. Honestly, I don't really know why they have like different sections, because like the armor, this is actually a lot easier to understand than most of the other stuff inside the game. Like, see, it won't let me place that there, but if I just click this, I mean, it's the same stuff. I don't know. I find that kind of weird. Okay, it actually seems that we don't have enough for a bronze plate. That's kind of weird. I made 4 bronze plates. No, I only made 3. Oh man. That's unfortunate. We're gonna have to quickly make this thing. Copper, tin. I think tin's already in there actually. Yeah, we're just gonna need copper. Just throw all the copper in there. Just for a material cost of 3. I'm gonna bet that this isn't even gonna give me 3 ingots. We just need 3 ingots. What do we got here? Oh, I just crushed the potato. Potato. Bronze, molten copper, molten bronze. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have one. Is that 1 block? 1 block. Okay, we got 1 block of it. It's on the bottom right. Yep. Could just pour that out real quick. But it's pretty quick to cool. Great, amazing. So now we can go over to our table, leave, and oh, not the potato. We get our nice emerald pants. So now, when we equipped all of our armor, this, we look pretty awesome. I usually just keep the hat off just so you guys can see my face. But yeah, pretty snazzy, right? Anyways, we're gonna take the emerald boots off, and we're gonna swap them for cloud boots, because cloud boots awesome at getting you from A to B. Oh, wrong cloud boots. But you should always have an extra spare boots of cloud boots, and also you should not get into combat encounters with cloud boots. You should swap to your not so great boots and do that instead. I thought we had coal in here. Oh, okay, we got some stuff. I'll let this cook here. So we're almost fully prepared with our armor, but we are missing one final teensy eensy weensy tiny detail. We need to make moss, and for that we need to get some stone. Pretty sure we can just find stone pretty easily, but I want to mine in a more disclosed location. Somewhere like this. This place looks good. We can pick up the stone. Just where we started off, we were picking up the same stone from the same place. And now we just upgraded our pickaxe. It's kind of funny. I barely mined with this thing, and then we just upgraded it by mining. So now we're gonna rush that battle tower, and we are probably going to kill the golem this episode. Just straight up destroy the golem, and take his loot, so we can start building up the class positions in the game. You hear that? That beast. It's I think it's a werewolf. Don't pay any mind. We don't really care about those too much. Okay, we have enough cobblestone now. I don't know if we have enough mines, but is trial and error, as we say. Is trial and error. I think it's like this. No, like that. Nope. Is it 1 vine? Oh wow, that's even easier. Oh wow, we can make a lot of this. So we need to... We need at least one for each piece of armor, and we need twice as much. So we're gonna need to get way more. Shooting star. It was over there, I think. I'll pick that up real quick. These fallen stars are actually for a Hexxit gear. I know you guys probably want to see the Hexxit gear because you're like, oh man, that's like the best gear. Well, I proved to you it's not. I think it gives you the best armor value, but I can explain why it's not the best. In PvP, maybe it might have its use, but in PvE, it is just not useful. Death Creeper. In PvE, it's just not useful. Go. I don't even think we have. I don't think I have enough power to even enchant it. Yeah, we don't have enough power to enchant it. Got more vines in here. Any more? I have the shear over here. Shear all these vines off this cliff. Probably need 2 up there or something, because they'll grow out since I'll be around here quite a bit. Man, I can't believe 1 vine for mossy cobblestone. I really thought it was a lot more than that, but I guess it doesn't make too much mossy. There we go, we have all the vines up to date. Here we go. Perfect. So now we can take these vines and turn them into mossy brick. Mossy stone. We have 4 more of these. So basically we need at least 10 experience each to get this, and it's usually really hard because experience gets more and more expensive. It's actually just best is the moment you hit 10 experience you enchant, but I kind of got lazy and just wanted to enchant 3 all at once. Yeah, we're gonna need more experience than this. Yeah, much more experience. I think going for the battle tower golem will help us out in this. Our armor won't fade away too much because we will upgrade it right now. But we still have to be careful not to completely break it. Level 2 mending moss is the most important to any sort of kit. Mending moss 2 is the most important. I can't stress that enough. So now with our new upgraded table we made last time, we can put this with mending moss right here. Mending moss. I'm gonna do the pants, mending moss. And the helmet, mending moss. And the only reason why I'm not doing the boots right now is because A, we don't have enough mending moss to actually do that. We're going to need to get some more items. And we should just do the dungeon anyway. Also need to get some of my stuff in my inventory. There's a lot of stuff I have. You'll find this a lot in Hexxit, that you're just going to keep getting tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of loot. You won't be able to know what to do with it, so it's always good to like keep your inventory relatively clear almost all the time. Like you just want to empty all your stuff. If you need to check back to see if you have something, then go ahead, but I just recommend not to have too much stuff. 8 iron ingots. Okay, well that's kind of unfortunate. Anyways, only reason I'm holding the materials and you book is because I want to showcase you guys some stuff. So we're actually really strong now. We can pretty much heal ourselves with the Good Friday Agreement and Terra Firma. I mean, no, Terra Firma, not the Good Friday Agreement. Good Friday Agreement basically means if we wear the armor, villagers give better trades. But you'll start to see that we can actually heal by ourselves without even eating food. This is a step in the right direction. And that's good. I brought food. Okay, let's go to that battle tower I put over here. And we need spiders and silk. How much? Oh, we got a luck one. Yeah, it's also really important to get luck on one of your swords, like, and trying to max it out, because lots of loot that drops is going to be from the stuff you're actually killing, not from most of the things you're going to find in the towers. Towers are good, I guess, for really quick loot drops, but they're not that good for consistent loot, because eventually, you know, towers will wane out. Just quick sand sprint. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a poison skeleton. Oh my god. But see, now we can heal. We can heal. We can beat the poison. Oh. That snake. Just kill that. Hungry zombie. Hungry no longer. Oh, we got a creeper head. That's gonna happen a lot more too. So negative side of the cleaver. The dropping of a head is actually not a good thing, because it doesn't really ruin your loot table at all. You still get the same amount of stuff, even with beheading. It's just that it gets annoying when you have like 50,000 heads. Great for wither skeletons though. Horrible for average excursions. I'm just gonna put all this stuff, chitin, all these eggs, stuff like that, inside this chest. I'm gonna keep the string. We're gonna need that. So, and the emerald pieces. But everything else is gonna go in the chest, and we're gonna swap back to our normal boots. And we're just going to go through and destroy this tower again. First we're going to check. Ooh, we got another story to read. Sweet. Multi-shot, that's really strong. Chelichere, oh, string. Oh, string. Got all the string. It's perfect. Got a nice torch. Food, always good. Multi-shot, that's really strong. Multi-shot's like one of the most broken ones. If you want to build another thing really quicker or faster to build, is multi-shot build with explosive arrows from quartz. That is ridiculous. That stuff is insanely powerful. See, for this battle tower, I'd actually want to save some things like... Oh wait, I have torches down here. Man, I'm not thinking this through. I should have the torches. Pretty sure you can just place them. I cannot place them. Okay. I have to swap to place them? Jeez. You can see, guys, normal mobs are not threats anymore. You have nullified the threats. I'm just totally plastered with like a bunch of stuff. But yeah, normal mobs aren't a threat anymore. Alright, can I still swing with this? No, I'll be punching with the torch. Okay. I think that should be good. We shouldn't be having any problems there. So we'll just eat some food just to make sure we're all topped off. Ah, yes. The poison tool. Gotta love when everybody's on fire. Oh, okay. Okay, we pulled that. Drop my sword. Alright, you guys can see why you should get heavy armor before you even... Oh no. It's a mother, isn't it? Oh no. Okay, well. Give me a lot of string though, that's good. I'm gonna place down torches here. everywhere. I don't want no spider spawning here. Okay, we killed that. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. Oh, oh man. Okay, actually, no. I gotta read these journals. I gotta read these journals. Very nice that was standing there. Spawn down here. Should then probably place torches down here too, shouldn't I? Okay, let's read some of these stories. John stood there. Oh wait, what was the Magic Crit by Oliver Rook, original Minecraft. John stood there, and at the moment he froze, it was impossible, utterly impossible. Yet here he was, laying in front of him, as solid as he was impossible. John stared, bewildered. He blinked, then moved forward. He blinked again, staring, awestruck, at the person lying before him. He reached out and touched the delicate orange fur of the fox-like being in front of him. How was this happening? Could it be real? Maybe he was asleep, but that thought was quickly pushed from his head. It couldn't be a dream. Everything was vivid. Oh man, this is 13 pages long. Vivid, sharp, and depth. John gazed down at him, wondering if he had gone insane. But he couldn't have. If he had gone insane, would he actually be so unnerved by what he was seeing? Maybe he was hallucinating. None of what he was seeing made sense. Oh man. He looked around the small area, seeing the cluttered mess of a room, and the bookcase he had always seen in his head. He had created this room. There were others in the room as well. Another fox-like creature was curled up on a blow-up mattress, except her fur was a vivid red color, while a smaller, normal-looking fox was curled up under her arms. There was a wolf-like one under the table, snoring loudly, with a smaller brown one snuggled up next to him. They were all his own creations, racked from his imagination to once again haunt him and to ruin his life. Foxes ruining your life. And yet he couldn't live without him. They were his children, and he was their maker. He loved them dearly, and he would never let them go as long as he lived. He had spent a time without them, but had quickly gone back to his old ways, and now they were here before him, as real as could be. Once again, back from his dreams and fantasies, he smiled in spite of the doom he now knew was coming, for his children, his dear creations, had once again returned to him. He sighed and walked over to the one on the bed, looking at him, still smiling. He gently brushed back the keen orange fur that covered his face, and saw him shift and open his beautiful red eyes. The fox-like human smiled and yawned, and then turned over, peace coming over his sleep. John turned and walked over to the two sleeping on the mattress and knelt down before them. He reached out and gently stroked the red fox's ears back, and she yawned and looked up at him. She smiled sleepily, as a fox in her arms looked up at him. Then both fell back to sleep. He turned and walked over to the two brothers under the table, and gently shook the smaller brown one. He jerked away, looking around. The small wolf noticed his creator and smiled playfully and turned over, snuggling against his older brother, who turned to smile at John as well. They yawned, and the older brother protectively wrapped his arm and tail around his younger brother. John stood and turned, smiling at the two who had been watching him the whole time. The one with black and red hair nodded to him, while at him John smiled and nodded, allowing them to sleep now that they knew their family were safe. They walked over to the empty corners and lay down against the walls and fell asleep. John smiled and gazed around at his fantasy family, glad that they were here once again to comfort him through the dark times that were coming. And then the darker question crossed him. Why had they come this time? Okay, interesting. That was the Magic Crit by Higgins' journal. Oh my god, it's one of 3. It's like a whole diary. Yeah, it's 2 of 9. Oh my god, we're gonna have to find the whole thing. There were humongous spider eggs all over the place. They were stuck on the walls, the ceiling, the floor. It was disgusting. Globs of what I can only guess to be past spider meals were splattered throughout, along with a few iron tools covered in the slime. I could recycle those into metal. With the initials JH was very close to my location. I was about to take it when I heard a tremendous splatter. I looked up. One of the eggs had fallen from the ceiling and split on the ground. Hundreds of spiders of all sizes were scattering from the broken husk. Most were stumbling randomly, but others were headed right for me. so we only got 2 of an Eye of Higgs journal. This is what I'm talking about. These are actually kind of interesting. I saw a man today. He was fallen, collected, and was holding a fort. I walked towards him to calmly signal him, but he gave me a normal look that poked me. I smartly walked away, trying not to stare at his fairly frozen neck. Unfortunately, he caught me. Sweet mother of Lincoln, I said normally. It was no use. The man quickly fought me as I tried to get away. It wasn't long before he ripped off my eyelashes. The moral of the story is you need to learn how to write with your head. You never know when a similar desert could befall. That's not desert. That's desert. Desert is with 2 S's. That's desert. Desert could befall you, leaving you unable to write the story of how it happened. Oh, okay, so basically this is a book of a man that can't actually write. It's kind of funny. Okay, well, we're just going to continue on. We're just going to ignore that and oh wow, I just punched it. Ow. That partially hit me in the face. Oh, and I fell. Okay, well, let's just continue upwards. It's always poison. Why is it always poison? This has a poison on it. Sure, there's poison. There's always poison. It's prevalent and consistent, and it hurts only one person. It's you. It's not for you to kill everything else. It's for you to die by. It's poison. Freaking make a book about that. Poison stinks. Okay, guys. It really stinks. Okay, put this in my hand here. For boots. Coal, a wood exchanger, not bad. Looting 2, okay, also not bad. Monkey and dagger, we'll take that. Splash potion of regeneration, useful, but not going to use that. Blaze rods, I think we'll need that for later. Is it a mother spider? Oh my god. God, I hate those. Oh, so much poison. Poison. Oh, it's invisible. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, let's just back to the tree here. Ow. Okay, how did... Okay, back up here. What's happening? Wait, coming back up here. It's not dead? Where is it? It's up here. It's still alive? Oh boy. Oh man, that's a chunky spider. What the heck? Oh, whoa, oh. Oh my god, that thing is deadly. I can't even kill it. Is it gonna actually like... Oh no, it's a mother. Oh my god. Good for loot, horrible for freaking dungeon crawling. God, man. So much poison. 80% of the damage I'm taking isn't even damage from like actual swords. See, this is what I'm saying, like, you know, how towers, the hardest part isn't even the golem at the top. Okay, I'm gonna destroy this. I don't need no skeletons. This okay. Is this? No. That's good. Gonna just dump some of this stuff. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you have so much stuff in your inventory. I know, somebody's like, why are you keeping the books? Toss the books out. We'll need the books. Ooh, oil lamp. Very light. Hook melon seeds, yes. Spectral blossom, very good for Enderman. sadly, it's better just use sharpness. It's like one of those things where it's like, oh, this could be better, but it's not really. Gold whip blocks. Let's pick up this stuff and put it in the chest. Oh, not that. Perfect. Giant zombie, 50,000 spiders. 50,000 spiders on the wall. 50,000 spiders. Take one down, pass it around. More spiders on the wall. It's teleported away. Congratulations. Ow. That's a sword. I don't like that thing. Okay, let's place a torch here. Okay. Tossing that in. Toss. Toss, don't need that. Toss. Okay. Continuing onward. How did we survive that? Sometimes zombies that can pick up items have better protections. That's why I need them to do that shit. Okay, so we can't open this chest. So if you guys see that the whole top roof is sealed off, that means that the battle golem's up here. Yeah, you hear all those weird ass sounds? It's because the battle golem. I'm just gonna kill all these little tiny things before I do this, because the problem is that we're gonna have to run off and down the tower. Shit. I did a mistake. That I should not have opened that. You know what? I'm just gonna break these. I think this is low enough, isn't it? Maybe this is low enough. Empty all this stuff and then we might come back to it. Did he jump off the freaking... Jesus Christ. That's perfect, actually. Oh my god, that's actually amazing. Okay, perfect. He jumped off, which took to like 1 billion damage. Doesn't matter. I'm thinking this tower's gonna collapse, so I just don't want any of the stuff to be on the top chests at all. He's not here, so he can't prevent us from opening his chest. Sun Sword, perfect. This is actually really strong. It's almost as strong as, I'd say, the stuff you find. But, the actual trick to the Guardians is actually to kick them off their high pedestal. It's another cave spider. Oh my god. This is why... This is where the cleaver's not so great, see? That is one of the reasons why it's not so great. Okay, another dusty book. A bunch of other stuff. I don't need these. This is garbage. This is garbage. Garbage. The rest is good stuff. So we're gonna have to transfer to the lower chest. Swap the boots here. Fall down this place. Low place. Place 2 chests, and we can just drop all of it. actually destroyed stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to check that. Really quickly go up here. We're just going to take everything from the top chest, and then we should be good. We should be good. And the only reason I'm doing this is I don't want the tower to break and then all the loot to be lost, because that's just really unfortunate. It's awesome. Like, it's super cool thematically, but it really sucks if you're like trying to get all this loot and then simply just disappears. It's really unfortunate. Amazing stuff. Where's the... Okay, he's down there. He's doing... Okay. He's shooting up at me. So we're gonna initiate him on the ground, I guess. Just fly down here. Swap our boots. We don't need to fly that high. He's right there. That's one of the guys. Oh man. He was so hard. He only fell like 15 stories, killed himself. And honestly, that's the thing. Like, again, Berserker doesn't have anything wrong with that. Oh, we got an ostrich. Okay, we're gonna swap books. I really should have took an Oz here. It's really cool. I really like this part. Nope. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of loot. Okay, I think actually maybe it was a chest. This was actually the perfect place I placed the chest, but I didn't expect it to break this. It's just not high enough. It's just not high enough. It's just almost. You see how this makes everything easier? Okay, we'll pick up that stuff. Okay, not bad, not bad. We got an apple sapling. Oh yes. Oh yes, indeed. Okay, we're just gonna leave most of this stuff here. I think it killed. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Honestly, the hardest part isn't the golem; it was the getting up to the top. I mean, you could just not do it that way. It's definitely intended that way. It's supposed to feel like it's really hard to get up, but you know Minecraft, where you can just build up to the top, just kill the golem, and not care about all the loot that's gonna break. So I do like the battle towers because they actually force you to kind of climb up them in the way that they're kind of intended, which I don't know if the creator knows about that, but it's very good. That kind of holy shit. It's good in that retrospect because it actually forces you to go up the tower that is intended, versus how it's unintended to do elsewhere. So like you're forced to just go up this tower, whether you're running through it or doing anything. Because if you don't go through the tower like that, you actually miss out on the loot because the loot's actually on each floor. Now you can do it tactically. Do like a tactile way where you breach every floor, and every floor is kind of like a thing. But I just like to just run through it and just smash out the entire tower. Build yourself up, and then start hitting towers. Don't do the inverse where you're like, oh, I need to get some loot. I'm gonna go hit a tower up. It's like, nah. You need to make sure you got your good stuff on, got the heavy armor on. Like, I barely took any durability during the entire fight. I barely took any damage. There's probably one or two enemies that would have totally wrecked me if I was just wearing diamond armor. And poison. Do you saw how much poison there was in that? That's what I was saying. We need to get a cow. That'll be next episode where I'm forced to freaking get a cow. Oh, there's a cow. And now we just need a lead. I think, do we? we have a lead here? There was like a lead. Yo, if there's a lead in here. I'm gonna do the find thing. Lead. I don't know if there is one. I swear we had one because I was trying to look for a cow. I mean, this one's pretty far away. Is there safari nets in this? No, there's the EFLN, which is such a good thing. Oh, there's the piggyback, actually. Ah, yes. I still can't believe how cheap that is. Well, actually, I'm just going to demonstrate the piggyback then. And, let's demonstrate it. Might as well. I'm just going to delete that. Just turn that off. We can literally make it with the stuff we have here. Pretty sure this tree is destroyed, so just take that. And we literally have 2 leather from slaying that weird ass cow. There we go. So it takes away your armor slot, so don't use this normally, but we can pick up this guy and bring him back. And we need cows, because what we actually need them for is milk. And we're actually going to go over... Oh my god, I was falling in the lava. We're actually going to go over why milk is super important. Wow, that was a splash. That was a deep splash. Okay, well, here we go. We got the cow. I think that's a good place to end it off, with a cow on my head and in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of our place. So I don't even know how to drop the cow. Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna piggyback it. You know what? Well, hope you guys like the episode. Stay tuned for more. And cyberspace out.